If you consider yourself to be an intermediate level drummer and you're looking for something cool to practice today, then you are in the right place because this is the intermediate drum beat. If you like that, remember to like and subscribe to come back and get more of this kind of content every Tuesday. I've taught well over 1,000 drum lessons to people just like you, and I can show you too. I'm Gabriel, and you are watching the YouTube channel of DrumTipTuesday.com. All right, so for today's lesson, the intermediate drum beat is going to be split into 4 different sections. Those sections being the basic beat, basic pattern, accent variation, voicing variation, and then a drum fill. And you say, well, why would I do all that? Well, it's the intermediate drum beat, but it's not just one beat. It's more of a method for an intermediate type of linear pattern, okay? So, first of all, the basic beat, because it's linear, it's going to be one note at a time, and on beat 1, you have kick, right, left, kick, okay? No big deal. The right hand is going to be on the hi-hat, the left hand is going to be on an unaccented go stroke. Beat 2, you're going to have left, right, right, left, and the left hand, this first time, is going to be accented, like a nice solid backbeat, double right, once again on the hi-hat, and the left hand is going to play then, it's not going to move anywhere, but it's going to change the way it plays the snare drum. It's going to play an unaccented snare drum note. Now, for beats 3 and 4, because it is intermediate, we're just going to keep it the same. So it's less to memorize, it's easier to get it faster. And let's take a listen to it right now. Okay, now that we checked that out, let's change it up a little bit. We'll make it a 4-beat pattern now instead of just 2 beats over and over again, because that could be monotonous. Real easy one, that first variation of it, the accent variation. We're going to play an accent on the of beat 2, keeping everything else the same. And here's what that sounds like at 3 different tempos. the voicing variation. You say, what is voicing? Basically, it's just changing the sound source. We call that voicing. The pattern is going to remain the same. We're going to go back to playing only an accent on beats 2 and beats 4 on the snare drum, but this time on the E and the and of beat 4 over here, we're going to move the right hand to the first tom, keeping everything as the same as the basic pattern. But before we go on, I've called this an intermediate level drum lesson. I'm curious what you think. Is this in fact an intermediate drum lesson by your standards, or do you think this is more for a beginner, more for an advanced person? No wrong answer here. I'm just curious. Every once in a while I stop to do a little survey of who's watching these videos. Comment your opinion below. And now, we're going to put these things together. All right? We're going to take excerpts of the basic pattern, accent variation, and voicing. So we're going to do a different sort of voicing, all right? The accent pattern is going to be the same, the variation anyways. In other words, 2 and then the of 2 on the snare drum. Then we're going to move the right hand to the first tom now on the E of beat 3. And then we're going to take what we did on the first tom before, the E and the and of beat 4. And this time we're going to put it down here on the floor tom. Now, this isn't the only way you can do these things. I'm introducing this to you so that you can make up your own variations. Practice these ones, get good at them first, but then start to make some 4-bar phrases. At the end of this last example, I'm going to go on and do a couple things, maybe a little open hi-hat, maybe a little ride cymbal. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But the idea is to assimilate this pattern and its variations, and then flow through them at will. And if you like the content that I share here on YouTube, then click the link in the description to subscribe to drumtiptuesday.com. There you will find focused coursework, masterclasses, drumless practice tracks, and more that I only share on drumtiptuesday.com. And finally, remember to like and subscribe and check out one of these videos next.